More.
The International Friendship Club wasn't very old.
Good.
It wasn't very new either. It was just 6 years old. The club had been organized so that people from different countries could make friends with each other.
Good.
At first, there was a lot of activity, but little by little, the club became less active.
Good.
Finally, a special meeting of the officers of the club was held to talk over the situation. Something had to be done.
Okay.
The meeting started on time, promptly at 8 o'clock. It continued for a long time.
The officers took turns making suggestions.
Go.
We need more members.
Good.
And membership dues.
How
Good.
can you get more members and money?
It's simple. We find a way to make people
Oh no, that's mine.
want to join.
Keep going. That was mine. Carry, go.
Late in the evening, Bill Harris, who was in charge of the entertainment committee for the club, said,
We have a lot of talent in our club.
Lift it up.
Let's take advantage of it.
How can you do that, Bill? What do you have in mind?
Good, Dave.
Let's have a variety show.
Good.
There are quite a few countries represented in the club. The possibility for an enjoyable show are excellent.
Open mouth.
That's a terrific idea.
Of course, people will want to be members of a club that offers good entertainment.
Good.
We're sure to make some money too.
Yay.
Bill, I'm appointing you chairman of the program.
Yay.
Yes, that's the solution. A variety show. Variety show. Bill, it's almost midnight. Let's go home.
Most of the members of the club thought the variety show was a wonderful idea.
Good.
Only one or two took a dim view of it.
Bill began making preparations.
Unfortunately, he had problems right away. No one wanted to be in the show.
I'd rather not be in it, but I'll do my best to help in other ways. I can paint scenery if you like.
You're just wasting your breath, asking me, Bill. I'll do anything except stand up in front of a crowd of
Open
people.
mouth, open mouth.
I get cold feet every time I do it.
Thanks for asking, but it's out of the question. Besides, I'm expecting to be away much of the time this year.
Good. It's getting better.
Bill became discouraged. Even shortly after he began planning the show, he talked to his wife about his problem.
Wife.
What? Madeline, I tell the members what I want them to do,
Open
and
mouth.
then immediately they say no, giving all kinds of excuses. This afternoon, I talked to Mike Donaldson till I was blue in the face, but still he refused. On the other hand, he insisted he wanted to help.
Good.
Perhaps we'd be better off postponing the show until some time in the future.
Marilyn didn't reply right away. She said...
Well, she was sneezing, that's why I think.
She said, thinking for a long time. Finally, she spoke.
I have an idea. I think I know a way to make the most of the situation. Perhaps it won't be necessary to put off the show. Remember the Madsons?
Tim and Alan Nesson, the ones who gave a puppy show at the high school,
It came from what? A puppy show.
at the high school last year.
That's right. They raised a lot of money for the school library.
It was a terrific show, too. Everyone enjoyed it.
Good.
But what connection is there between the puppy show and the International Friendship Club? Don't the Messens give shows for children?
Listen to my idea.
I like that.
Quickly, Marilyn explained her idea.
Well, I don't know, Madeline, but it could be the solution. We might as well try it anyway.
Of course it will work. I'm going to call the Madsons right now.
Bill smiled at his wife's confidence. He decided she could hold her own in any situation.
Good. Big now, Melissa.
Maybe you really hit upon something. It shows real promise.
During the next month, Bill and his program committee worked hard. They had not realized that so many preparations was necessary. One good thing, however, was that the performance did not have to learn anything by heart.
Good.
Cooperation from the members was excellent, now that Marilyn had given them a new idea. So many people agreed to be in the show that they had to make a selection
Thank you.
of the best acts.
The evening of the big event finally arrived. Publicity for the show had been good and the auditorium.
Yes. Now have a confidence.
It had been advertised as a puppet show that was different, with something for everyone from 6 to 16.
The people of the town were looking forward to it.
Good.
Bill took his seat next to his wife just in time to hear the overture.
Good.
I think we stand a chance of making a lot of money for the club tonight, Marilyn. A number of people want to become members too.
Shh, the curtain's going up, the show's beginning.
A puppet acting as master of ceremonies announced the first number.
A pretty girl puppet appeared. A lovely soprano voice began to sing.
Doesn't that sound like Nora Roten? Yes, it does.
Rotten.
Yes, it does. I didn't know she could sing so well. Her mother had a beautiful voice. I guess Nora takes after her.
Good.
From the first act to the last program,
To the
last.
yes,
Last.
first to last.
First to last. The program was excellent. It was no wonder that almost every act had to be repeated.
Bill, the show was great. Congratulations.
Thanks, but the congratulations really go to Marilyn. It was her idea.
Well, it occurred to me that if the members refused to take part in the variety show because they didn't like to appear before big crowds, then another way had to be found. The puppet show seemed to be the perfect solution.
And it was.
Good. Good. It's a lot better now.